Namaste, I'm Shwetika here today. Before we start and hope for everyone is coming in, let's just do another. Let's just start with some centering practices. Why don't you all fold your hands? Take in a deep breath. Exhale completely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Omkara 3 times, followed by Shanti, Shanti, Shanti and Omkar. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms gently until you feel a little warm sensation. Make a cup shape and this part goes to your eyes. Feel the warmth, soothing your eyes. Slowly open the eyelid, blink your eyes 2 to 3 times. And looking at the center of your palm, remove your hands from the front. Okay. So today's session we'll start with a small thought. The thought that everybody always faces majorly 2 directions for our course of paths, and usually it is the Shreyas or the Preyas Marg. These mean, the Preyas means something which we like, something which we kind of want to do, whereas Shreyas would mean something which should be done, something which is right. And by right is not exactly just the ethically, morally, but as per dharma, it is the right thing to do. Now, it's not necessary that both the Shreyas and the Preyas Marg will be different. In cases when it's the same, it's great luck. But when there is a difference and one is kind of caught up with what to do, there is a duality inside, what to choose is the point. Now, just 10 minutes ago, I had the same duality in my mind, and eventually what helped me decide was that don't do it just because you don't like it, or do it just because you have to do it. An easier probably way out would be do it if you have an iota of feeling that if you don't do it, you might just regret it. So, because living with that mental pressure that I wish I had done it, or with a state where you would feel ki if I do it, I will just feel relieved and satisfied, and whatever else kind of just pulls you back, leave that aside and do it. So I'm not so sure whether how to tell you on what to choose. Probably the masters will be able to say that, but this helped me in being here, and we'll start the class with that thought. So this thought also is very useful for people who are new to taking up a new routine. For example, the routine of wanting to keep healthy. It is since it is not yet a habit, that they are not able to just follow the discipline that their body is accustomed to. So what happens is mostly there are other many distractions, and we kind of do not just do what we should do or what we have scheduled to do. So in cases of beginners who are especially beginners of yoga, where continuity of action, regularity of action is the best means to imbibe yoga in your life, and if by chance there are breaks, then what do you do? So this is the thought that you can start your practice with. Whenever it strikes you, just go and do it. So today's session is about people who are not very regular with yoga, and whenever it strikes them, they do end up doing something about it. So today I'm not on my yoga mat. In the lockdown, I just decided that I'll create this little setup for me and always just be here and do whenever I practice whenever I want to. So why don't you all take up a comfortable sitting position? I will recommend, if you can, if possible, come into the regular Sukhasana. I hope you're ready. Okay. I hope my voice is clear here, so that if anyone can just give me a heads up. I hope the voice is clear. Right, great. Okay. We'll start with breath meditation. What you need to do is just bring your awareness to the breath. Simple, when you're inhaling, be aware of the quantity, the direction, the depth, the temperature of the breath. And same is when you exhale. Let's start with that. It is a great centering practice. By centering, we mean that there are a lot of distractions and we really want ourselves to be in our center, and then progress with the other sessions, other practices. So you can have the Yoga Mudra, or you can be in the Jnana Mudra, or the Shunya Mudra. I'll prefer this for myself for today. Close your eyes. Take in a deep breath and exhale. Okay. Now do follow my instructions. As you inhale, deep inhale, notice the temperature of the air. So when the air is going in, you can feel either most likely cool air along your nostrils, and as you exhale, notice the temperature. It will be slightly warmer than the inhaled breath. We'll do this for 6 rounds and just notice the temperature of the breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, notice the temperature. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your eyes closed, stay there. We'll continue. Now, if fan is not directly over your head, then I want you to notice the touch of the air as you inhale and as you exhale. So when you inhale, you will feel that there is a force of air going through the nostrils, and as you exhale, probably over the upper lip, you will have some sensation of air blowing out. So I want you to concentrate your awareness to the sensory, to the sensation of touch of the air. I hope you've understood here. Let's practice another 6 rounds. If taking it for 6 counts is difficult for you, if you have a shorter breath span, that is fine. Okay, let's start. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice the touch of the air over the upper lip or the nostrils. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Only if it is very difficult to keep them closed, then you can open your eyes. Just a little gap. Just be with your body. Be with the sensations, the after effects of the practice. And in the third round, we will practice the depth of the breath, which means till where can you feel the expansion and the contraction due to the process of respiration that you are doing. And this is controlled respiration. So how much can you feel the chest, the abdomen is expanding, and how much is it contracting? So the depth of the air and the expansion and contraction overall. By overall I mean is that it is not only this side, rather this plane of expansion. Expansion will also be from this plane and even from the back. So just feel the bodily movements due to the breath. Again 6 rounds. I hope you're ready. Let's start. First exhale completely. Start. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. Rub your palms. Once they are warm enough, again, simple palming. Cup your hands. Place it on your eyes. Feel the warmth. We are doing this, one is to soothe the eyes, and two, because you've closed your eyes for a while, and since you're doing this in light, once you open your eyes after closing them for a while, we want you to open it in a certain manner. So keep looking straight so that light can enter from the sides, like from this side, light can enter, not directly onto the eyeballs. So remove it from the front, and now you're back. Okay. Now continuing with today's session on connecting with your breath. While you are sitting in whichever position, I want you to first straighten your back. Inhale, raise your arms up as you inhale. Interlock your fingers. Interlock your fingers. Upturn the palms. Stretch. I hope you've exhaled here. Do not hold on to the breath. Keep breathing normally. And as you inhale, feel the expansion happening. And as you exhale, feel the relaxation. But as you exhale, the posture is not stooping down. You are maintaining this position. Stay here. Inhale. 5 breaths. Exhale. If you wish, you may close your eyes. Again, inhale. Feel the stretch as you inhale. Stretch up. And exhale. Again, inhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Completely exhale. Again, inhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. 2 last times. Inhale. Stretch up. Exhale. Last time. In. And exhale. Okay, you may open your eyes or keeping them closed. Come back. The arms are brought back. Relax. Be aware of your breathing. This session is all about the breath. Be aware of the breathing, the changes due to the change in the movement, change in the body position. What are the changes that is happening to the entire respiratory mechanism? If there is slight pumping of the heart, faster pumping of the heart, or there's a little breathlessness, wait for the breathing to come back to normal. Right. Now I want you to do some side bendings. If you are sitting in Sukhasana, which is the cross-legged position, you may keep your hand, you may place your palm next to the thighs. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, bend to one side. And this is a lateral bend. And come back as you inhale, exhale, down. Similarly, from the left hand side, inhale, stretch up, exhale, bend to the other side. Inhale, back, exhale, down. I'll demonstrate this in Vajrasana as well, and if you're sitting on a chair, you can do that. Just ensure that it is lateral and you're safe, you're not hurting your back too much. Same thing, if you're in the previous position, we'll do it again. Focus on the breath primarily. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, bend. So as you bend, the entire focus is on the lateral stretch over here. You may use the support of the other arm. You may bend it a little to enhance the stretch. Inhale, and back. Other arm. And exhale. Up and back. Right. Now we'll do a little twisting. If you're in Vajrasana or even in Sukhasana, why don't you twist to the right hand side? So catch hold of your right knee with your left hand and twist back. So for this I'm here and I'm pushing myself towards the side. Twist. So the neck and the entire spinal column, as much as is possible, just twist backwards. Look over your shoulder and center. Same thing, other side. Twist and center. These are practices which you can do during the day as well. If by chance you've not earmarked, this is the practice, this is yoga practice, you've scheduled a specific time for yoga practice, you can do it anytime during the day, even on your bed if you want. I'm demonstrating the same in Sukhasana. Inhale and twist. Stay there. The breath is not held on. Keep normal breathing. Exhale, center. Again, other side. Inhale, twist. Focus on the breath and the twist. Normal breathing here. And center. Relax. Stretch out both your legs. We'll do forward bending in Janu Shirshasana. So fold your right leg in, keep it near the base of the thigh. Inhale, stretch up. Now if you have lower back pain, please do not do this. Inhale, stretch up and bend forward. As much as possible, as much as comfortable. As you exhale, you are bending forward and be here. Wherever you reach, that is fine. Even if you're here, it's completely fine. Here or completely here, whatever is comfortable for you, please maintain that. And when you're there, I want you to just be there for at least 30 seconds. And while you are there, I want you to focus on the exhalations, the letting go, the relaxations, the expansions. As against, if the position is very tense for you, I'll say just come back a bit, easen out the extreme stretch, but be there with the breath. And please do this along with me. I'm counting there. Focus on your breath. If the muscle is very tense, exhale more, command it to relax. If the stretch is too much, you may come back a bit. But please focus on your breath. Normal breathing, completely normal. If you feel there is expansion happening and you are naturally going down deeper into the stretch, let it flow. Go with the flow. The main idea is to relax the body and the mind and get comfortable with the stretch. The more comfortable you are while you're doing this, the better will be the effect of the practice, and the body will remember the impact it has on the practice. Okay, inhale slightly and come back. Same thing with the other leg. Change. I hope you're following the entire procedure. And why am I saying is this? When you are with your body for a longer while, the mind retains the effect of the body, and one of the best forms of practice, especially yoga practices, when the body just commands that this is what it wants, this practice is required at this point of time. The body just tells you the same thing. So why don't you just practice again? Inhale and bend wherever comfortable. If you feel you're not going as much as you normally do, because we're kind of not very routine with our regular practice, so it's okay, just be there, keep breathing, keep inhaling and exhaling, and then go down, go deeper into it if the body naturally goes into it. Focus on the breath, inhales and exhales, and more on the exhale, more on the letting go. Wherever the muscle is feeling tight, probably the lower leg, as I speak, please be in the stretch. Wherever the muscle is feeling tight, you feel that as you exhale, you are relaxing and expanding the muscle. Wherever the mind is feeling kind of like this, because of the tight muscle, you relax the mind as well. When the mind is relaxed, the body also mimics the same, and vice versa. When the body is relaxed, mind also kind of mimics the same. And the entire impact is that you will remember the effect this practice is having on your body. 10 more seconds, just be here, normal breathing. Inhale and lift up. So we've done a forward bend. We will do the converse, the back bend as well. I'll take the Ushtra Asana or the back bending. So for those who do not have a lot of knee problem, you can practice with me. For those who have a knee problem, you can, if you are on a chair, you can just simply expand your arms and bend backwards. I'll do it from here. From here, as you inhale, expand, open up and bend backwards, and be here with normal breathing, and come back when you're fine. For others, I'll demonstrate the Ushtrasana, a simpler form of Ushtrasana. So why don't you come up on your knees? Place your hands backwards. First, take the neck down and back, and simply let your back go down as much as possible. This is a simpler variation of Ushtrasana. Now keep your eyes open. If the mouth also opens up, that's fine, but try and close the mouth and keep breathing. Don't just stay there. Don't hold on to the breath. And if by chance you feel dizzy, please slowly come back, or if you need support, take the support and come back. We'll be here for another 15 seconds. Focus on the breath. And as you're breathing, you might feel your chest is expanding even more than it usually does. And that is the entire idea, that your awareness is going towards your chest and the expansion with the breathing in Ushtrasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. And as you come back, you're taking support and sit back. Alright, so these 4 practices, simple practices, upward pull, lateral bends, twisting, a forward bend and a back bend. This set of 5 kriyas is great for doing any time during the day, except of course if you've just had a meal, give at least little gap, but you can do it on the bed, on your mat, or anywhere which is comfortable, and it will just remove the tics in your spine, little in spine or just the back feeling a little inflexible. It's just good for you to do this in between during the day. Just two more quick practices here. I want you to focus on the eyebrow center for whatever time you can. At least for 30 seconds we'll do. So keep your eyes open and focus on the eyebrow center, which means take your eyes over there and eyeballs over there and focus over here. You can sit in any comfortable position, just ensure that the back is straight. Breathing is normal, and be here. If by chance the eyes blink, that's okay. You can again restart. Just ensure that any tube light or light is not directly over the eyeballs. It can be a little uncomfortable for you. Pointed awareness at the eyebrow center. Sorry, I forgot. By chance, if you're wearing spectacles, please remove them and then practice it. Just 10 more seconds. Be here. Try to blink lesser. I mean, that is the idea. But if by chance it's really blinking, that's fine. And close your eyes, relax, rub your palms. Any intensive practice of the eyes, the simple palming technique after it helps. And release. And the last practice, same thing, focus on the nose tip. So take your eyeballs over here, focus on the nose tip. And be here. Again, 30 more seconds. Keep the focus here. Close your eyes. Simple palming again. Rub your palms. Place it on the eyes. Press and release the bony structure. Press, release. Last time. Press, release. Okay. So this was more of a meditative practice and than just simply practice of asanas or movements. I hope you enjoyed, and next time we'll take more of such things. Thank you, and see you soon next time. Just Omkara, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. See you next Friday, 7 p.m.